Hey Money Loves, jumping right into this video. I'm starting off with numerous amounts of fingernail polish, you guys, and I'm just going to be showing you guys everything that I'm using. So I'm using cotton balls that I got from Walmart. Most everything I got was from Walmart. And then I have some Q-tips. This will help with cleaning up around the nails, as well as some polish remover. And I also have some nails. I got these nails from Amazon. These are the ECBasket nails. I have the clear coffin ballerina long nails. So these also come in the natural color. So there's option to choose from clear and a natural. And this just shows the different types of designs you can do with these nails. The best thing about using these nails is that you can reuse them, you guys. Best thing ever. And for the design of these nails, I'm using some nail crystals that are also from Amazon. And to put on these nails, I'm going to be using some tweezers. This is going to make it easy to pick up those little crystals to put them in specific spots. And the glue I'm using today is Gorilla Super Glue. I know this looks crazy, but this glue lasts way longer than regular nail glue. Trust me. I've been doing my nails for years now and it works just fine. So now I'm going to start off showing you guys what the nails look like. They come in little plastic bags and they are numbered. Now it comes with 10 different sizes from 0 to 9. And right now I'm just organizing them in a numerical order, and I'm going to be showing you guys how I measure each finger. So I'm going to be starting off with 0 being the largest finger size, and I'm just taking both of those out because I've done my nails before already with this set, and I'm just showing you guys the nail, and I'm going to fit it on to my thumb fingernail. When you go to size your nail, make sure the corner of the fake nail fits on both sides. Don't let it look too short. Don't let it show any of your natural nail, and don't let it go past your natural nail. And when I do my nails, I don't measure on both hands. I just use one hand because I would hope both hands have the same size fingernail. But yeah, that's just how I measure my fingernails for these nails. I'm going to be showing you guys how I measure each one, showing the ones that don't fit and the ones that do. Make sure you guys take your time when doing this, and also go in numerical order of the fake nails, just so you don't get any of them mixed up. So now I am on number 2 already. I've already did 0 and 1 didn't fit on any of my nails, and now I'm going to size number 2. And I want you all to note that even though these nails come in numerical order, it does not mean they'll fit your nails according to that specific number. So as you guys can see, number 2 fits my middle finger. And I'm just going to place that down where the third finger is, and I'm going to move on to number 3. And after going through all the nails, I have them all laid out through a 0 through whatever number fits those specific fingers, and I'm just putting them in order for each hand. Now once I have all of the nails laid out, we're going to move on to the next step, which is gluing the nail on. Now most people like to use a nail file to roughen up the nail bed of their nails. This method helps the glue and the nail stick to the fake nail longer. Since I've already had nails on previous to this video, I won't be using the nail file to do that today. I also have a cuticle pusher. Some people like to do that, I don't. And so those are your options there. And now I'm just going to take the glue and I'm going to put a dot in the center of the nail and just move that around to make a thin layer on top of my natural nail. And once I get that layer of glue on there, I'm going to take the nail that is sized for my thumb and put that on to my natural nail. Now when you put this on, make sure you guys have glue all over the surface of the nail that's going on your natural nail, and make sure it is positioned correctly, because we don't want crooked nails, because that ain't cute. And when the nail is in place, I do press down for at least 15 to 30 seconds to make sure the nail stays on. And of course, it dries in place. So this is what the nail looks like after the glue is on there and the nail. And I'm just going to move on to my next finger. And I'm just going to do the same thing by adding a small dot in the center and spreading it out, and then going ahead and placing that nail on top. I love doing my own nails because it's fun, it's easy, and you get to have a sense of creativity, and you can reuse these nails. So if you guys don't have time to go to the nail salon and get them professionally done, this looks and stays on just the same amount of time. Now, as y'all can see, I am using the Q-tips. This helps if you use too much glue. This will help get that glue off immediately. So I'm just going to speed up the rest of this part because y'all pretty much get it. Just add a layer of glue, put the nail on, and keep it moving, honey. Now after applying the nails, this is what one hand looks like with all the nails on. It is a pretty cute. And now this is what both hands look like. I just skipped showing you guys how to put them on the other hand because y'all pretty much should be able to get that concept. So pretty easy, right, you guys? Right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next step. Now these nails come with a sort of tip at the top of them, so I'm just going to use that nail file to shave that off. If you guys want to make them shorter, this is the time. You can use some fingernail clippers to cut them, or you can use the nail file to shave them down some more. I like long nails. I figure if I'm going to put nails on and get my nails done, go long or go home, okay? And y'all know I like to get my up close and personal shots to show you guys what I'm talking about. So however you guys want your nails at this point to look, go ahead and do that before you add any type of nail polish or design to it. So the nail color I decided to go with today is LA Colors Color Last, and this is in the color Wisdom. It is a burgundy red. I know this is a fall color, but I just decided to do something different. So now I'm going to go in with my nail crystals, and I'm going to lay them out first before I start polishing my nails, because if I don't, taking these crystals out is just going to mess up the polish. So I get everything laid out first. So the sizes I'm using today is the really small ones and the medium ones. You guys will see why later on in this video. Now I do suggest that you guys go ahead and purchase little containers to put your nails in and your crystals, just so you don't have to do this by taking them out of their packages all the time, and just to avoid wasting time basically. Now that everything is laid out, I'm going to go ahead with my first layer of nail polish. I'm going to be starting only on 3 nails first and leaving the 2 thumbs last. And I know someone's gonna say, what, 3 nails? I said 3 nails because I'm going to use my ring finger on both hands to put the crystals on. So instead of wasting a layer of my red polish, I'm going to be using a different polish for that finger. So the polish I'm going to be using for both ring fingers is Sally Hansen's Hard as Nails in the color Ice Queen. I'm using this color because it already has glitter stuff in it. And I'm using this color just in case I accidentally skip a space on that nail with the crystal. That way that part of the nail is still shimmering even if it doesn't have a crystal on it. Now on to the crystals. I'm using the tweezers to place the big and small crystals onto that nail. I'm putting them on while that nail polish is still wet. This is pretty much the only way these crystals are going to stick to the nail, is if that polish is still wet. And if that polish dries up, I do suggest that you guys add another layer of polish as you go on. If you guys want to do a little bit at a time, that'll work as well. My camera unfortunately cut off on my other hand, so I'm going to be showing y'all how to do this on my second hand. So starting off with the polish, and I'm moving on to the crystals. Taking one crystal at a time, I'm just placing it on the wet polish, starting from the bottom and making my way across and up. And I'm doing this by rows and not in any specific spots, just making sure they're all close together. Per usual, I hope you guys appreciate me putting this video in real time, at least on this part. So I'm going to let you guys watch me put the crystals on in real time on this hand. Now on this hand, I did have to go a little bit at a time, adding that second layer of the glitter polish, just because it started drying a little bit quicker than I expected. So I just added one more layer of polish and just started going a little bit at a time. Whatever helps for you guys, just make sure you guys take your time and go at your own pace. Now I am finished putting the crystals on both ring fingers, and I absolutely love this, you guys. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Now you guys can skip this part, but I do like to add another layer of that glitter polish on top just to set all those crystals in place so they don't just randomly start falling off. Now to the rest of the other fingers, I'm adding a second layer of that red polish, and I'm going to put on a crystal on each of those fingers as well. I'm just going to be adding one of the medium-sized crystals down at the bottom, and that's going to be the simple design for those nails. Now for placing the crystals on the rest of the fingernails are pretty simple. You just make sure you have that crystal in the correct position before you press down. That's the only thing you have to do for these nails, and you're pretty much good to go. So this is pretty much my version of glam nails, and I'm going to be showing you guys different versions of my nails on Instagram, so make sure you guys follow me on my Instagram. And for my thumb fingers, I'm just going to paint them with the red polish, 2 layers, and then I'm just going to add 2 crystals to it, one medium size on the bottom and a small one right above that. And when you guys are done doing the designs on all your nails, make sure you do a clear coat of polish over every fingernail except for the crystalled one, because you already did a layer on that. And that's pretty much all I did to do my glam nails. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is really affordable. I hope you guys try this out and let me know. And you guys enjoy the rest of this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, my loves.